Danielle was clearly in distress. She was not in good shape. Like I said, she was being swarmed by all manner of flies. The shed was absolutely disgusting. He called me and he said, we got to do something about this. That's not a habitable structure. I'm like, they would, whatever they could document to assist us and, getting assistance for the family. You cannot be living in a shed, with a bucket for a toilet and no running water and garbage everywhere and flies and vermin, all manner of, vectors and things running around. Well, Maria eventually came outside and acted like Maria. So she tried to convince us it wasn't that bad, and she started cutting her hair because we were telling her how hot it was, so she got out a pair of clippers and started shaving her head right there, and we're like, no, this is not going to fix the problem. Her condition is literally deteriorating before our eyes. This shed is disgusting, and she's like, oh no, I come out and check on her and feed her, and then she started trying to feed her tuna fish, and we're like, what are you doing? You can't do this. She has to go to the hospital. She's clearly like in a worse state of distress than we found her when we were here on the 24th. We had already started giving her water and things of that nature because, like I said, we recognized that she's probably facing some severe dehydration. We were giving that to her on the scene. I then called APS while I was there, and I advised them, like, you need to see this. I said, this is reprehensible. The issues that they'd historically had was getting access to Danielle. I said, she's here right now. I said, you can have access to her. Mm-hmm. I said, I will give you unfettered access, I believe was my verbiage. I said, you can evaluate the situation for what it is. No, they said they weren't coming out. They said they weren't coming out that evening.